Hello and welcome back to Jesse's Vintage Garage. And in this video we're going to be working on talking about the clips and stuff that we're going to be using on this 56 Harley Davidson. Now we just got done doing the handlebars, wiring it all in and stuff, and now I want to start putting the clips all on, but I want to talk about them all first because a lot of research I had to do on this, going through the Palmer book, finding extra stuff elsewhere because it doesn't go into total 100% detail on in the Palmer book. But I'm not going to sit here and beat it up. But this is a really good guide for everything you need to know, and it pretty much tells you everything. But there were some things that I just didn't have clarification on in the book, and I needed to research it myself elsewhere. But anyway, starting at the top, I made a little list here of all the different clips used. There's a lot of them. I don't want to bore you too much with all the details in this video, but this is very vital information, hopefully, for anybody who's going to be trying to build a restore bike from 1950 approximately to 56 particularly, and then some of these clips date after that, and they're used elsewhere on different bikes throughout the years. But anyways, starting at the top here and in order here, we're going to be talking about the 4726-37 cadmium timer wire clip. This clip is holding the timer wire, and it's located underneath the rear case bolt on the cam cover side of the bike, and it holds the wire into position to where it doesn't like flop around and stuff. I'm gonna go over and show you where it's located at on the motor real quick. That clip hooks into right behind this nut here and holds this timer wire right here behind it. It actually grabs onto this part right here and hooks into there and holds it up against here in a spot. So I'll be putting it on later in the videos coming up, but this is just an overall talk of the different clips. So, but anyways, it holds it here, and it's just held down with this nut easily. So this clip, the timer wire clip, you can get it from Colony. It's a nice reproduction 2520-1, and it's used on all 38 through 65 big twins. Okay, and there's the other part number for it. I rattled off the older version of the part number. It later got changed to this number. Okay, so 9957. This is the cadmium advanced cable clip. It mounts to this bracket here. This is the horn bracket on the Jubilee horn, and this is the advanced bracket that hooks onto the right in front of the distributor. Now that's the clip I'm talking about. Is this one here? It's held into place. It's cadmium. You run your cable through here. You fold it over and tighten it down, and it holds the cable housing in place, so the cable itself inside can move the distributor back and forth. You can get that from Colony also. Just don't have the package right here, and that's available at part number 2586-1. You can get that wherever Colony stuff's sold. I usually buy a lot of my Colony stuff from Lowbrow Customs. Just because they have it all there. It's kind of a good place to get them all. They get to send it to you right away, and it's good competitive pricing. I used to get a lot of my stuff from Flatland, but they kind of like closed up and stuff, and it's kind of hard to get their stuff. So on to number 3 here. That's going to be this one here, and that is 45217-49 cadmium cable tube clamp. This is the one that mounts to the front fender. Now we talked about this one before in a different video when we're doing the brake wire. This is it holds the tube part. This is available through Colony. It's 3533-3, and the correct finish is cadmium, and it comes with the special screw as well that you need for it. This goes on from 1950 all the way to 71, and then also 58 to 62 as a directional signal cable clamp. It's pretty nice too. Alright, so the next one here, number 4 would be is 56626-49. This is the one that holds the advanced cable to the frame up by the right above the there's a bracket. We talked about it in one of the other videos when we were putting the handlebars on. It goes into that, and that one holds the advanced cable to the frame. and it has a special 1024 screw, 1187 part number, and then the special lock washer number 10 size at 7021. And you can get that clip from Colony as well. That's 3597-1. Just don't have the package for it. So this clip here that holds the advanced cable to the frame bracket, like I was talking about, it looks like this on the bike. This is a picture that I took of a 56, and there's the clip right there, right above the mouse strap here on this down tube right here. And you can't really see, well, you can if I move it around, but you can tell that the mouse trap is like right there, or the clutch booster, I should say. It comes down. We've talked about this before in a different video when we're putting the handlebars and stuff on, like I said, but that's it right there. So this next clip here is kind of an interesting one. This is the 56609-52. This clip here is the clip that holds the throttle cable underneath the dash, so it stays in place and actually functions properly. Otherwise the whole housing doesn't flop around and stuff. That way it doesn't do that. And it's held in place with a special 1/4 bolt, 3720, and then a 1/4 lock washer, 7035. Now this one is not available through Colony that I've ever seen, and it's not like the last one I just showed you. See how it's like, I'll show you the difference here. Now some people might want to use the same one because it's easy to get this one, but this is the actual proper one. I had to get this one as an NOS part. It was hard to find, you know. So anyways, but you can probably find it in other places. Yeah, I don't know, maybe V-twin, I'm not sure offhand, but yeah. So that's that one, and then I'll show you where that goes here in a second and how I found it. Alright, so below the dash, you got the backbone, and you got this little another backbone piece here, and there is the clip. Sits right here on a tab, throttle bracket tab, and then there's the clip. And the bolt and the lock washer are all set up like it's supposed to go. It holds the housing so the inner cable can move back and forth with ease. So that's how it goes. So this is the 49 through 57 reproduction parts book. It doesn't really show that because in 49 to 51, it was held in, the throttle cable was held in place like with this stuff here. And this clip apparently came out in 52, hence the part number -52. And it's actually shown in the 58 book here with the handlebars down here in the bottom right corner. And that's the clip right there, the bolt and the washer holding it on. And there's our bolt, 3720, 1/4 28 by 7/16 long, hex head bolt. And then this is an NOS book bolt here. Has the different head stamp in it. And of course our lock washer, 7035B it shows here, lock washer 1/4 inch. And then the clip down here, 56609-52, clamp carburetor cable, 52 to 65. So this one goes on for a while, 52 and even into the shovelhead era. Yeah, so that covers that one. So on to the next one here. The next one here is this spommer cable clamp. This is a Parkerized one, and it's how it was back then. That was the finish. You can get this one from Colony as well, of course. You can see it right there, 9650-1. This is an OEM part number 67075-52. Now this clamp goes all the way from 52 to 56. They changed it or something in 57, but anyway, this mounts to the left side of the case, right above where the bin's at on the case. So that's where that goes, and it holds the cable right there in place. Really easy to figure out that. So there's the speedometer cable clip, mounts right in the center case bolt, case stud, and goes upward. and houses the whole spammer cable there. And yeah, that's just like that. This is a 49 picture. I took this picture at Davenport, and I got a picture of it on a 56, but you can't see it as prominently as you can in this picture, because in 52 or 54 I think it was, the trumpet jubilee horn came out, and there's a big freaking the big chrome thing on the back here where the horn actually sits at, and it kind of covers and hides this in a way. I'll show you that picture in a second. Alright, so here's the 56 picture I was just talking about. See the big horn piece here? This is the trumpet horn. It's on the left side of the bike. And there's the clip right there. You can see in Parkerized. This is last year that this clip was used, because in the Palmer book it talks about 57 and 58 it changed. But anyway, and even if you run this just like this in a 57 or 58, it wouldn't be correct, but it would still serve its purpose. And hold that spammer cable just right. So next clip here, we're almost done. Next clip here is the Parkerized Type 3 frame head tube clip. This is 50 to 60. Now there's like Type 3, so there's like 3 different types, of course, on this one. And this is the one particular for 56. And it's got a double clip here. It goes on the neck head and holds the wires in place that are going to the terminal block up there. And we'll show putting that on in a later video, but this is the overall for this one here. This is part number 9977, and then you can get it from Colony. It's 2546-1, and yeah, that's pretty nice. The next one here, 9983. This is the Parkerized tail lamp clip. Now this mounts to the left side of the frame, right above the distributor or the coil and stuff are there, where the wires are coming up out of the rear box, and it holds the wires in place to the inside of the frame. We'll show putting that on later in a later date, of course, but you can get this from Colony 2551-1, and this is for all 51 to 69 big twins tail lamp wires. It says generator harness, but it doesn't. That's not the one for the generator harness. And 63 and early to early 1967. And also talks about signal lamp cables. So we're not running signals on this bike, so we won't worry about any extra clips or nothing special here. This is going to be all stock stuff here. So this clip here I was just talking about is the same picture of that 56 on my phone here. It's right there. See in the picture here? It's the clip right there. And the little tails come to the outside. The clip part holding the wire is on the inside, and it's just above the oil tank here, and the coil and stuff is right back here. It's not way up here by the coil. I might take that the wrong way what I was saying, but it's back here on the left side, like I was trying to explain. But this is I'm glad I've shown you this picture, because all the ones I've seen, that's exactly where it sits at. So yeah, that's what that looks like. These two here are our next big group here. I had to find information on this one here. All right, so 9979 part number. This is 36 to 69 front frame leg. This is the one coming down that holds the generator wire into place, and it sends it over to the relay and stuff and generator. This is right next to the mousetrap. We'll show that coming up when we get ready to put all this stuff on. The other particular thing about this cable clip, this is also the one used in 1950 and later to 57. The bottom of the seat post clip that holds the wires going to the switches, the brake switch and the oil pressure switch. Now, I had a heck of a time figuring that out, because in 1949 it changed, and I had to go off of picture references to figure out what clip that was. And this is it, because it doesn't talk about that in the Palmer book anywhere. It just talks about the 49 and older book, clip, and I found that frustrating. So with my adventure here. All right, so the last clip here. This is gonna be the end of it, but I didn't mean to bore you on all this information, but it's kind of vital, like I was saying in the beginning. Anyways, this is the spark plug cable clip, the front one, like one that goes on the head mounting bracket here. It sits just like this. And you got your lever here that operates your choke, and this clip sits up here like this. The cable runs, the front spark plug wire cable goes up underneath this thing, and you're supposed to bend it down to hold it in place. That's how it is. Now it doesn't talk about this one either in the Palmer book. It just shows a nice picture, and you're supposed to kind of guess what's going on there. And then I even had to find a different picture. I have it on my other phone somewhere, but my phone somewhere, and it's interesting how it just like sits there and holds the cable just in place. That's all there is to it. It's real simple, but it's hard to figure out. But because all it gives you when you buy this thing, it tells you this. It says this cadmium reproduction of the 9970 clip used on 41 to 69 74-inch OHVs, all overhead valves. 2505-1. And then this other package is for this lever and stuff here, and it comes with the nut and stuff. This is just a choke lever, cadmium plated reproduction of the, can't really read that very well, 1233-38 lever used on 38 to 65 big twins. 3426-1. We'll show this again later when we talk about the carburetor and we go to mount this and everything. Here's that picture I was talking about. It shows the clip here and how the bracket comes through. It's all tightened down, so you can tell that this is how the clip goes, and then you just bend this down really easily and holds your spark plug wire in place. But yeah, we're getting ready to put this on. We have to time the next video. We're probably gonna be doing some timing with and some valve stuff with this. So that's that there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed everything in this and learned some stuff. I had a heck of a time figuring all this out, but I'm pretty thorough on this. So because I wanted to have this just right, you know. And this, like I was kind of saying, this book really goes into detail on where everything's at. So it's not 100% perfect, but you know, if as much information is in here, it's kind of hard to really just go through it unless you just sit there and read everything. Like there's the advanced brackets and stuff like that there. So, and it shows the clip right there. So, I mean, anyway, if you don't have one of these books, you should try to find one. And they're pretty valuable right now. But they're everything you can even dream about knowing on these bikes. So, anyway, we'll see you again soon.